Stop sign. Oh, there's another Gator bus. We're just rolling them in. Gator 2020, we've just got campaign busted at our ass. I just happened to get the one with the bad starter and the poor transmission. Uh-oh.
Hell yeah, another Gator 2020 bus.
Man, this is the legitimate Gator
God
2020
damn it,
bus.
Gator. What the fuck, Gator?
Well, man, I didn't know somebody else was gonna bring the second bus.
Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to bring the bus? What do you think I would do? Fucking lie to you?
I don't remember. I'm old, goddammit. I can't remember shit.
Well, fuck. Alright, I was going to praise somebody, but of course Gator's going to run his own bus.
Well, fuck, nobody says we can't have two of them. We a good campaign. We rich campaign. That's my campaign fucking advisors in that bus. I get my own bus.
Fuck it, bring a third one.
We need to have like 7 of them. 8, 9,
Yeah.
10, 12, 15, 20. Fuck it, bring 50 of the damn buses. That'll
Yeah,
really
Gator
start these
2020,
cops up.
yeah.
Alright, well, I'll meet you in there.
Alright. The fuck is Wanky doing? He's taking a piss.
Oh man, here comes cops, man.
Is it just me or is he taking a piss up there?
That motherfucker's taking a piss?
What it certainly look like. Damn, it's a good thing I fueled up. This is cool. They've got like...
Holy shit, man, we might be
Can you hear
fucking
me,
moving.
Gator?
Yeah, I can hear you.
If you want, since you're one of the candidates, if you want to go ahead and head on around these people, you're more than welcome to come in.
Oh, a pass? I'll be damned.
That's not fair.
Man, I
what
wonder
the
if I could get
fuck?
this kind of
That's
treatment
not
at Disney
fair.
World.
User joined your channel.
Now, where do we park the bus? That's the question. The debate is at 11 p.m. Eastern, so around 18 minutes, I think. If I'm calculating correctly, which I'm probably not. Damn it, the police. Fire truck. Damn. I got shit all up in here, man. We'll lock the bus, we'll cycle seats, and we'll just enjoy ourselves until it's time to go on the stage.
So I'm gonna have to ask you to move over by the tree over there so that you don't take up all the front row parking.
I am the front row parking. So, let me get this straight. One of the candidates can't park in the front row.
Do you want your constituents to complain because you took
Hey.
up all of the parking?
They gonna complain. Well, where did you want me to put my bus?
Just park it right over here.
Oh my god.
Just right here. Right here. along the tree, and you can take all these parking spots right there, and then you're perfectly visible as people come in. They can see your bus. It's the first thing they see.
Well, you're going to find a spot for a second bus. We got 2 of them.
Mr. Jones.
Yeah, Gator. Who this?
Uh, Officer Center, LSPD. I've been asked to have all the candidates gather over in our staging area.
Well, let me move my bus since fucking stick up the ass here don't like it where it's parked.
Sounds good.
Man, goddamn candidate, and I can't even get to park where I want. Man, this is bullshit. Shut the door. Go to the middle of the bus to lock it. Where the fuck is the staging area? Where's the staging area at?
Well, you,
Follow me, sir.
Gator, follow him.
Oh, lovely. God damn.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir.
Absolutely. Yeah, man, Mr. Fucking Clean here. Shit.
Yep.
You polish that
that's me.
thing?
Yep. Yes, I do. My wife does it for me, actually.
Man, I don't feel too safe out here in the open like this.
You'll be okay.
Good thing I got my vest on.
Yep. Yep.
The fuck is wrong with them?
What
God
are they-
damn.
Right through this gate, sir.
Keep going.
wanna get your
Roger,
jumps in
appreciate the
here.
host,
Okay,
man. Welcome
hold
to
up.
the stream.
Okay, buddy.
Do we want Gator in here? What's going on, Gator?
Not a oh, god damn. Hello, Spicy.
Hello, Gator. How's the campaign?
It's going great, Spicy. You know I'm gonna win it. I'm gonna be sheriff, and you ain't gonna be shit.
Uh-huh,
I
sure.
want to stand here in the middle. I want to stand in the middle for a minute.
How's it going, Gator?
Going just lovely.
Awesome.
So, Joe, was I supposed to bring him over here?
What's up?
Was I supposed to bring him over here? Somebody said
Yeah.
bring Gator to the staging area. Okay. Well, I
Yeah,
want to go see if they
okay.
need anything up. Yep. If you guys need me, I'll be on the other side.
Sounds good.
Man, y'all gonna protect my bus, right? Shit, y'all could've let me park my bus up in here. This seemed more secure than out there in the fucking open by the tree.
Gator, your bus ain't gonna fit up in here. You know that.
Yeah, but I'm a talented driver. I could make it fit.
I don't know if I like the sound of that.
That's what I tell all my girlfriends. Tell them I'm talented. I can make it fit.
Hold up. Give me 1 second.
Look
Hey.
at the gray-headed motherfucker over here. My God.
You better shut up.
Oh, God damn it.
Over here.
Damn, Rick. You all sharp. I ain't never seen you that sharp.
That's right, I'm running for chef.
Oh shit, hey Rick. How's it going, man?
God damn, Ricky. What the fuck?
I'm running for chef, man.
Alright, so we got all 3 candidates in here right now. That's nice. Oh, hold, step out. This trooper's coming back in.
You ain't got no snipers out there, do you, Gator?
No,
No,
I'm
but I
hoping
do.
you don't.
You ain't got snow
Shit.
out there putting a crosshair on my head?
No. I got my vest on, though. I'm prepped. I prepare somebody to try and take my life, I tell you.
We can
All right.
only hope.
If the candidates just
We
want to
can
hang out
only hope.
here now until we're ready, that'd be great. Because you're not mixing with the public then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that could
And
have stayed on the bus.
just for you guys' information, Trooper Knight here and Officer Sinner are going to be at the front of the stage looking after you guys. Officer Sinner is going to take you round to the stage when we're ready, okay?
Officer Center, going to take me around to the stage when we're ready. Okay, lovely.
Yep, that's it. All right. We'll let the public come in for a little bit, and then we'll get going.
Perfect. Greg, welcome to the stream, man. Got a
I'm gonna
warrant.
take my place on the far side of the
So
stage.
you'll probably have to go around back. Yeah, I could have a warrant
Knight,
myself.
which side are you going on?
Matter of fact, I'm going to check.
You got, Gator? Gonna be going on the left.
I only
Far side.
personally own one. The other ones are just supporters,
Sorry,
man. Just supporters.
East or west?
That's a bunch of bullshit. You know, I put in an order for a box truck for my election. Goddamn government never did nothing.
I mean, it's going to be west either way.
Right. Sinner has the side closer to the entrance where the civilians enter. That make it easier for you?
Okay, yeah, it does. But do you guys want to swap? Because we're going to take the candidates through the buildings there to come around the closed side.
Yeah, Sinner's good with that. We can swap.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
All
All right.
I'll go get in
that
position
case,
then.
Yeah, you can go get ready. Who's this?
Who
Oh.
do you think?
Good.
User joined your
You
channel.
you know what you can do while we're letting people in? There's a ladder right round there. Go stand in front of it and look. Well, try to look friendly.
Who?
No, not you. Why the fuck would I send you out there? Him. Tindo.
Who's that?
You dumbass. Go. God damn. Fuck. Hey, did you find any drugs?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
You didn't find no weed?
No, not yet.
All right, well, keep
User
looking.
Hey,
left your
Ricky,
channel.
I know where a
It's okay, we
bag
gotta
of
track
weed
that.
is if you want it.
I already got some, Gator. My eyes were hurting. I needed some medicine earlier.
Yeah, I was going to say I dumped the bag in the parking lot out there because I didn't want to
So,
be caught with it.
Casey, I don't know where you want to hang out. We're keeping the response team and the medics in the staging area right here.
Understandable
yeah, you told me to check in
TSI
at the staging
nightmare.
area with you. I'm here to listen to the debate.
Okay, well in that case, you know, if you want to file in there after they go around,
Yeah.
because we're trying to present a smart LSPD, not a
That's funny as
tactical
shit.
LSPD.
That is some funny shit right there.
What is there
That
another
is,
fucking fire
Ricky.
truck here for?
What? I'm county. I can laugh at them.
That's a county fire truck too.
Good God!
Top
What?
notch.
If anything sets on fire in the whole fucking state tonight, they're fucked. They're just gonna have to burn.
No medical emergencies, no law enforcement help, nothing.
Not my problem.
Oh,
I'm
we've
elected.
got people out there. I'm pretty sure.
No, everyone in that statewide channel is here presently.
Yeah, no, I know they
Oh,
are, but the
man.
county boys are here for community outreach. They're gonna go if something happens.
That's good.
All right. What time are we on? We still got about
Right, 8 till.
6 minutes.
Look like 8 minutes to me. I don't know. My clock could
Oh,
be
whenever
off,
you guys
though.
are ready, you guys can delay if you want, but
The fuck?
Muscles are a little tight, man. Gotta
the
stretch
fuck?
a little bit.
Man, there are a
What you
lot
been
of
doing?
cops here.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about
Gonna
it.
be one of our division's new boss.
Don't you guys got something to go do?
This is what we're here to do. Keep you guys safe.
I better check my warrants.
Well, yeah, but it's not. I can't do what I want to do if you guys are all here.
Gator, don't you
Oh,
think you would have checked your
God.
warrants before you came up here?
Oh, it's a beautiful day. I ain't got a warrant. I feel refreshed.
I bet.
Wait,
I'll be right back.
Gator, you don't have a warrant?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Apparently not. That's news to me. Shit.
That's news to me. It seemed like there was always something we were getting you for.
Man, I feel like Joe fucking Cocker right about now. I'm feeling all right. Woo, woo. Ain't feeling too bad, my friend. Where'd Ricky go? To smoke a J?
Yeah, probably.
You okay, Rick?
Yeah, I'm better. Whew. Oh, there we go. Feeling fresh now.
Damn, it's starting to get foggy. Hope the audience will be able to see the stage.
Oh, that's not fog. That's it's weed smoke.
Oh, is that what the city smells like?
That's the
Yeah.
city, all right.
Yeah, you ever wonder why the fog always rolls in from the county first?
No.
Oh, okay. That explains everything. That explains everything. Gonna have to clean up the county.
Don't you worry. We're gonna do a bump and get over the hump.
How in the fuck do you ever expect to be a fucking straight shooting goddamn sheriff if you telling people to get high?
I'm not telling people. I'm saving lives, Gator. Now, let me ask you. You think my ideas are all wild? We got a president of the United States that's telling people to inject bleach in their body. Am I really that weird? Am I really that weird?
Already
Listen,
regret coming
listen.
back over here.
I'm not diving down that rabbit hole
Yeah,
with you.
I
You can
regret
have
still
fun
being
Oh,
in
here.
that one.
All right, then. See? My ideas ain't that weird.
Yeah, you have fun with that rabbit hole.
What? Someone's got a rag in the hole? I don't like it when there's a rag in the hole, personally.
Gator, are you not a big fan of like suit and ties or
Is that
something?
a fucking...
Man, this is how my supporters know me. This is how they've come to expect for me to dress.
You could take a shower and use some deodorant, though. That would be
I
nice.
did take a shower and use deodorant. I used Degree fucking Extreme goddamn Blast. Fuck that fucking Old Spice like you goddamn wearing.
I think you got secret on.
All right. You guys just let me know between yourselves when you want to start this thing up. Till then, we'll just keep you back here.
Sarge, you got a case of the skips.
Somebody reset him.
Yeah.
Take a...
I hear him twice.
That could be what it sounds like if you got a rag in the hole.
Good.
Wait, where's the spicy now? Oh, there he is.
What's up?
Making sure you're still here.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still alive. Still kicking.
Oh, Lord.
Well, let's keep it that way tonight.
You try to stay awake tonight, Spicy.
Will do.
Yeah, Spicy ain't the only one gotta worry about staying awake right now. I got this in the bag. I ain't really worried about the debate, to be honest with you.
I mean, Gator does have that name recognition.
Alright, Crazy Hog. Appreciate the host,
Does
man.
Gator
Welcome
have
to
a
the
warrant?
stream.
Surprisingly, no.
Oh, good.
Mike, crazy, or you're
Oh,
just
fuck.
standing here in silence.
Oh no,
You're
you're
crazy.
definitely crazy.
We could make a warrant for him real quick. By the time the judge figures out it's wrong, the debate will be over.
Yeah, but that's not. That's not right.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. You always got to do what's right.
I'm a straight shooter, you know.
I mean, it's kind of what I want in a sheriff, you know,
isn't-
someone that does something
isn't-
right.
Isn't your
I mean-
wife a hooker?
Spicy, I wouldn't be too sure about that. I've seen your range scores.
But see, you got to remember,
You know
though,
what?
we live in Sandy Shores and stuff, and most of the people in Sandy Shores, they're not really, into being lawful. I mean, look at Gator Jones, Jon Snow.
Oh, my
Doesn't
God.
Gator live in the city?
No, I don't live in the city.
Aren't you still in that motel in Harmony?
Yeah, I live at the Eastern Motel, room number 9, Harmony. I rent a house down in the city for when I'm down in the city. Yeah.
When you want to stash your dirty money.
Shut
your
up,
drugs,
Rick.
and
Just
your
shut the
drugs.
fucking Ricky. If I listen, Ricky, after this debate, your ass is grass.
You should like bumping on it because that'll give you more business.
Hey, Hey. Play
Where's my
nice until
popcorn?
you're on stage, then start yelling at each other. We're making money off of this. Or at least those of us who are participating in the betting pool are.
Oh, Lord, help me not kill this motherfucker.
What the fuck?
You're just lucky these cops are here. I'll come over here and pop you one right now.
Lord, help me not kill this motherfucker. Ooh.
Gator,
Oh,
are
I
you
can't
good?
wait for this debate. I really can't.
Yeah, same. Too bad I'm gonna miss it all, standing out here.
Hey, you chose to.
I know.
Okay, ladies and gents, we got 1 minute until the debate's scheduled to start.
Hey, does anybody want some truth serum before you go out there?
I already had some.
661.
Exactly.
Yo, I'm gonna go
Come here
around
a
the front
second.
and see if 49 needs any help up there.
Yeah, well, before we go all stomping around there, I'm gonna use the radio and ask him.
Where you going, Gator? Can't fit through there.
I'm just checking the bus.
Cliff, what's going on, Cliff?
How you doing there?
Hey,
Oh
Cliff.
God.
Shit, Cliff
Ah,
Borg's
yeah,
here.
yeah,
Shit.
yeah,
Alright, off you go,
Remember,
O'Connor.
You'll need to
Sheriff,
enter
Sheriff.
on that side, sir.
I'm sorry?
You'll need to enter over on that side, sir, by the parking lot.
Okay.
Hey, Clipman Gator 2020.
Yeah.
Get back in
Rick.
here.
Bumping a hump, buddy.
Come on, Ricky, let's get back inside.
Drinking
Hey,
and
Head
Ricky,
out.
get inside.
Drinking and driving. It's okay if it's light beer.
You got the goddamn
good
podium
fucking
for this
Lord.
shit. Alright, it's up to you guys when you're going out there. I'm not your fucking campaign manager.
Oh yeah, well let's see. Oh shit, yeah, it's time to go. Where? How do we
Time,
get
if you're
there?
ready. Follow me.
Let's go.
Who the fuck is
Yep.
me?
You wanna
Oh,
go?
Eric.
I'm
Follow
going to
up.
the stands. Sergeant, I'm going to the stands.
Yeah, that's fine. You want to go around opposite way to them?
Yeah, do you want me to go this way?
Don't walk behind me. No, Ricky. Goddamn, we gotta get to the stage. Go.
You can trust me, Gator.
I'm not.
Hey,
No.
Ricky, come on. Let's go.
All right. He should be able to trust me, though. I'm running for sheriff.
You
I
remember
can-
that guy
I know
you
he's
brought
behind
up?
Me. I can smell him. He's right behind me.
You remember that guy you brought up about injecting bleach into himself or something or another? I trust you about as much as I trust him right now.
Well, that ain't very nice.
Well, go on.
Hey,
Keep
come
going,
on.
goddammit. Get on the stage and deal with this shit. I don't want to
Well,
have
tell
to
him
police
to
a
go.
fist
I was
fight.
behind him first. I ain't going unless he goes because I don't trust
Just-
him. You know what,
Ricky,
Miss
just
Talia?
go.
You
But-
stick behind us,
just
and
go.
I trust him.
Come on.
Goddamn.
Rick,
All right.
Oh, okay.
Not now.
enough.
No.
Stop
This
it.
listen.
Or you're both going to jail before the debate.
This stops now, or you're not getting on the stage.
All right. You had it coming.
Go.
Man, that hurt.
Good.
All right, we'll wait
Ricky's a
here.
bitch.
Colin. I don't want
Yeah.
people seeing us if they don't have to.
It's an empty fucking stadium,
Okay,
man.
Go ahead and hop up on stage.
Colin Center.
That's right. You're the meat in the sandwich.
Don't mind, they got peanut butter jellies in the concession stand, just letting everyone know.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Sound like a fucking clown.
Woo! Yeah, man. Woo!
The fuck?
How are all my candidates doing?
We're doing good.
Doing good. Feeling good.
I'm feeling all nice and loose.
So
That's
let's
what
see,
she
we
said.
got, let's see, we got candidate
or Deputy Ricky on the left, Candidate Gator in the middle, and Candidate Spicy on the right, correct? Or Deputy Spicy on the right, correct?
Yes.
Well, I guess it would be reverse for you guys, but just let me know when we want to start this shindig, and we'll get her going. I mean, it is 10 o'clock. All right, let's.
Yeah. Good when you guys are.
I'm professional. I'm on time, not like the other two.
Motherfucker, we was here at the same goddamn time.
Alrighty, I got a couple things to point out to the audience. There will be a portion where you guys will be able to step up and ask a question if you so do choose. I know a couple of you sent in those questions. Just disregard sending in those questions, and at the end when I say there's these two lines to the right and left of me, aisle lines, just line up in those two lines and we'll call on you accordingly. Alrighty, gentlemen. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the first and only 2020 debate for Blaine County Sheriff.
The first and only, thank God.
Will be your moderator. On stage tonight, for those in the audience and at home, are 3 candidates which you will have the opportunity to vote for come July. Tonight we have prepared some questions for them to answer. Maybe it will shed some light on the issues important to the citizens of Blaine County and hopefully help you make the decision come election day. First things, gentlemen, the rules of this debate. The first portion of this debate will be me asking a few starter questions that I have prepared. Each of you had received those questions about 55 minutes prior to the debate. Nobody received them early, nobody received them later than that. They will encompass who you are and what you plan on doing if elected. Each question will have a 60-second time limit. You may use all 60 seconds if you wish, but after your time is up, we will move on to the next candidate or question. After my portion has been completed, I will be asking questions that were submitted to me for the debate from citizens across the county. There's just a couple of anonymous questions I have to ask, but as you heard me earlier, we changed the process. They will be able to come up and actually ask them from the aisles. With that taken care of, let's get started. Our first candidate on the left is Deputy Rick. Rick lives in Stab City and has visions of seeing that in the future his administration will be preventing crime in some rather unusual but possibly effective ways. Deputy Rick has been wounded in the line of duty well over 75 times and wants to make it known that 35 of those times it was Gator Jones.
It's true. It's true.
Our candidate in the middle, Gator Jones. Hailing from the swamps of Vice City, Gator moved to San Andreas and lives in harmony. Gator promises that as sheriff, his office will treat everyone fair and equal. Just remember that with Gator, you too can make Blaine County great again. And our third candidate on the far right is Deputy Spicy. Spicy moved to the state and was sworn in as a law enforcement officer with the intention of protecting and serving the citizens of San Andreas. After settling into the Blaine County area and working consistently for the Blaine County Sheriff's Office, Spicy saw that Rick and Gator were campaigning for the office of sheriff and decided to throw his hat into the race to give citizens a level-headed, straight-shooting candidate. Spicy has spent the last couple years as a deputy for the BCSO and intends to continue the legacy built with service and fairness for all. All right, gentlemen. We didn't really decide who was going to go first, but if none of you have any complaints, we're just going to read this like a book and go from left to right. Is that okay with all of you?
Yeah, that's good for me.
Sounds good.
All right, so the first question for all 3 of you. Hold on just a second. Let me get this timer ready to go. All right, starting with Deputy Rick. Why did you decide to run for sheriff?
Well, I decided to run for sheriff because one day I was sitting there and I seen this person come running through town. He yelling, "I'm running for sheriff! I'm running for sheriff!" And I looked up and it was Gator Jones, and he had just wounded me, like, I don't know, for the 23rd time. And I said, no, we cannot have this crap anymore. We cannot have any more coke dealing, burglar, stealing, bank robbing Gator Jones in our city no more. And that's why.
Alrighty. Mr. Gator Jones, why did you decide to run for sheriff?
Well, I'll tell you like this. You know, I've been in Blaine County for about 2 years now, and I've watched the sheriff's office go downhill. I've watched them get more and more violent and less trained. And I believe that as Blaine County Sheriff, I can clean up the sheriff's office. We're going to have a professional sheriff's office. They're going to be well-trained. They're going to be underpaid, but they're going to be well-fucking-trained. And I'm going to take the goddamn violence out of law enforcement. They're going to be professional as shit when I get through reforming the sheriff's office. Gator 2020.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Jones. And on the right, Deputy Spicy, why did you decide to run for sheriff?
Been watching the news, listening to chatter around Blaine County and such. I
What is
heard
the next question?
Gator Jones and Rick were running for sheriff, and I,
What,
as previously
what
stated, I
experience
wanted
do I
to
have in the law enforcement field?
give citizens
great.
a level-headed, fair candidate to run for sheriff and help improve the training program, keep the sheriff's office as professional as possible.
All right, beautiful.
Fucking copycat.
All right, now no. Oh,
sorry, I fell asleep there listening to Spicy.
Oh, okay. Come on, guys. Let's keep it civil here. We're all wanting the same thing. We all want a better life for the people of Blaine County.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry, Spicy.
You're good.
All right. So,
You
second
could smile
question.
once in a while, though.
Yeah, you probably could do that a little more. I will be honest. All right. So next question. 60-second time limit. What experience do you have in law enforcement, Deputy Rick?
All right, so I started out about 3 years ago, and I was in another state, and I was the chief of police for the city of Los Santos, and I ran that city like a dream. We never had any problems. I never had one problem with my department. Not one of my cops ever got rode up or anything like that. Then I transferred to Orange County, as we all know, the Russia of Orange County, and I never got in trouble there. And then I transferred over to here, to Lake County, and then it became Orange County, and well, here we are, and here I am.
Woo!
He's lost. He's lost as hell.
I need somebody to fact check the fact that he never had any problems as a chief of police. All right, Mr. Candidate Gator Jones, same question. What experience do you have in law enforcement?
Okay, well, unfortunately, unlike my competitors here, I don't have any actual law enforcement experience. But I have been around law enforcement most of my adult life and into my teenage years, and I know how the system works. I'm knowledgeable on crime. But just because I'm knowledgeable on crime doesn't make me a criminal. Let's keep that in mind. But like I said, don't have any actual experience in law enforcement, but I have a good idea on what the job entails and what needs to be done to make a professional, fucking upstanding, and fair to the people sheriff's office.
All right, good answer, Mr. Jones. I do have a follow-up question if the other two candidates in the audience don't have a problem.
Uh-oh.
No, follow-up.
Sure.
My follow-up question to candidate Jones is, in what capacity have you been around law enforcement your entire life?
Well, I was a stringer for a little bit of time. I've also ran security at times. I've been an informant for law enforcement at times as well, yes.
Okay, and I apologize, this won't happen very often, but I do have a third follow-up question.
Oh, shit. Okay, all right.
I promise, Deputy Rick and Spicy, you will get your turn. So, just to let you know, I'm a law enforcement
Damn, Rick,
officer.
you tweaking out.
And it's been reported, or it's a public document record. Your criminal history, sir, is one that would make somebody very, very hesitant to elect you as sheriff, if not even disqualify you in some counties. What do you have to say to that?
Here. I second that motion.
I would like to say this. None of us are perfect, right? majority of the information that has been spread is the hashtag fake news, as Deputy Rick has slandered my name in the election for the whole damn thing. Period. Point blank. Like I said, we all make mistakes in our life, and we learn from those mistakes. Some of us, I know, I certainly have on some occasions. But all I want to do is help Blaine County become the place that it could be. I mean, I may have a checkered past, but let's not forget that Deputy Rick here was caught with a hooker while on duty.
Didn't you just shoot a cop the other day, Gator?
I did not shoot a cop. I shot a dog that was being vicious.
Okay. All right, and I apologize, Deputy Spicy. Now moving on to you. What qualifications? I know we kind of discussed that in the opener, but what qualifications do you have to run for sheriff?
What qualifications?
Or experience in law enforcement. I apologize.
Okay. I started in another county in Florida as a law enforcement officer. I became pretty active. I got out there, got the reputation for being spicy yet being fair to all. Past couple of years, I transferred a couple times. Now I'm here. I'm out in the streets of Blaine County as often as I can. I'm working with the civilians. I want to, I'm still fair to everybody, and I strive to be that straight shooter that I've been known to be.
Spicy 2020.
Spicy
All right, Maddie, if you want
2020.
to go to the far side with Chase, we'll stay in this area. Come on, Shane.
All right, as the law enforcement officer, make sure this event is safe. We'll move on to our third question. All right, starting with, you know what, we'll reverse it up. Well, no, we won't reverse it up. Starting with Deputy Rick.
I'm ready.
We're actually going to skip this question. We'll move on to the fourth question. What advantage do you feel you have over the other two in this election?
Well, I've been shot a lot of times, so I could take a lot of pain. And I've caught a lot of bank robbers, and I've caught Gator a few times. And Gator, he shot the shit out of me a few times. He walked in the police department one time, just shot me right in the face. No question. Just walked up, said, "You're giving Jon Snow a ticket." Boom, shot me right in the face.
That.
And I just like to say the hooker in the car was Shug, and I was giving her a wash and wax. It wasn't no freebie. I was washing and waxing, just so you know.
Okay, follow-up question. You were washing and waxing her car?
Yeah, she gives washes and waxes to your car. She's pretty good at it. She does a spit shine thing, and man, she gets a rubbing so fast it just makes the fluids flow.
Yeah, man, you put it, baby.
I don't think I want to know any more than that. Thank you for that answer, sir. Mr. Jones, what advantage do you feel you have over the other two?
Well, the advantage that I have is I believe that I have the support of majority of Blaine County citizens. Blaine County citizens have been dealing with piss poor ass law enforcement within the county for many years now, and I think they're ready for some change, some actual change. And with Gator Jones, we're gonna make Blaine County great again. Yeah.
Yeah, Gator.
Oh.
When was I wonder what the last poll update was, or are you saying you have the majority of the citizens of Blaine County because you saw that in polls, or is that something you're making up?
Well, this is just my personal experience everywhere I go within Blaine County. That we're gonna vote for you, Gator. I've even got the support of several law enforcement officers that work within the Blaine County Sheriff's Office.
Okay. All right. And Deputy Spicy, what advantage do you feel you have over the other two?
I've got a level head. I aim to.
Oh shit!
I aim to stick with the laws enacted by the state and not challenge them like one of my fellow candidates would wish to do. I also do not have a criminal record. I'm a clean slate, and again, I want to make sure everybody is treated fairly within the county of Blaine County.
Spicy
He said
2020.
cheated.
All right, okay, nice answer. Hey, to the people in the crowd, if we could just keep our comments to a minimum until this is all over, thank you very much. Moving on to the 5th question. What is your platform? The major Kahuna idea. You don't have to get into the details of all your policy reform stuff, but the number one thing that you will take care of, Deputy Rick.
This is gonna be real quick. I'm gonna do it all real quick here. I'm gonna legalize prostitution because I believe if you're making love, you're not gonna be busy making crime, so you're gonna make love, not crime. I believe you should be able to drive around with light beer in a can in your car, as long as it's light beer and you're not too drunk. That's the key, though. Not too drunk, and it's got to be light beer. And 3, bump and a hump. That's my idea. My idea behind this is because everybody gets drunk at the Yellow Jack. Let's face it, they're going to get drunk no matter what. They're going to get drunk. They're going to drive home drunk. They're going to kill little Billy Bob. We don't want Billy Bob to die. So what we do is we give everybody a little bit of methamphetamine. Halfway home, they realize they're too drunk. They pull over. They snort a little line. They wake up. They get home. Nobody dies. And what else?
Really
What else?
thought
So,
about this.
I'm going to make sweet Robin breast milk available for everybody.
Okay, and just a follow-up question to you, Deputy Rick. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. So you are condoning not only drinking and then getting in a vehicle, but then also snorting some meth to finally get home.
No, I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying they're going to do it anyways. So why not just, let's just say, screw it. I mean, my idea is really that while we got a president of the United States of America that is suggesting for people to take syringes of bleach and insert them to get rid of a virus. And are my ideas really that weird? I mean, if you're driving home and you're seeing double and you're like, oh God, I'm drunk, I'm going to hit little Billy Bob. Nope, I'm going to pull over. I'm going to do a little bump. I'm going to get just over the hump and get home nice and safe and go to sleep after a couple hours.
Okay, thank you for clearing that up. Gator, what would be the number one thing that you would take care of if elected?
Well, the number one thing I would take care of within Blaine County is the poor training and lack of proper professional attitude within the sheriff's office. I don't feel that we need special exemptions for drunk drivers. I don't feel that that's safe for the Blaine County citizens. I don't feel that we need meth in our systems. I don't feel that we need free prostitution. I mean, I do believe in if you make love and not crime, that will help. That help with the crime rate. But you could make love with the old woman that sits on the bar stool at the Yellow Jack. It's the same thing. But in the end, training, professional attitude, and reformation to the Blaine County Sheriff's Office.
Okay, as the debate moderator, I feel that it's fair to let everybody here know that Gator is smoking a cigarette and Deputy Rick, I think, is smoking a blunt.
Nope,
It smells that way.
I don't got nothing.
All right, sorry, Deputy Spicy. I don't necessarily mean for you to get overshadowed, but what is the one thing that you think needs changed? What will you change if elected for sheriff?
I have to say I do agree with Gator. We do need more training and more of a professional attitude within the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. I also believe that we need more community policing. That's going to be my focus when I take office. Will be community policing. Getting out with the community, introducing ourselves to them, and making sure that they know that we are here to serve and protect them.
Alrighty, what a lovely answer. All right, before I get on with the question that I have a couple. Let me turn around here to the audience. All right, audience, now is the time. If you have a question for one of the candidates or all three of the candidates or a couple of the candidates, you can start forming lines, one in the aisle to the left of me, one in the aisle to the right of me. After I finish asking the two questions that I have, we will open it up to you guys and we will call on you accordingly.
Spicy's the only good news.
All right, gentlemen, I want to thank you for answering those first few questions. Here is an anonymous question. Actually, you know what? I'll go with my question first. My question first is,
Hold it right there, sir.
how do you feel about crimes and what do you plan to do?
All right, I still have to warn you.
How do we do what?
Hold on just a second. All right, sorry about that, gentlemen. When it comes to crimes that don't have a victim, such as marijuana possession, smoking marijuana, I'm not talking about like in the car, driving under the influence of marijuana, but let's say somebody decides to buy a couple of marijuana cigs or whatever you call them. I'm not really versed in that language. And and they decide to take it home and they want to smoke it, and they get caught on the way home or whatever, and they get found or whatever. How do you feel about crimes like that don't necessarily have a victim in it, if that makes sense?
Am I going first?
Yeah, sorry, Deputy Rick, you're going first.
All right. Well, as far as marijuana goes, I think that should be legalized myself. I mean, it's kind of a victimless crime. I mean, when's the last time you heard of somebody smoking a joint, killing somebody driving home, rather than when they went to the Yellow Jack and ran somebody over because they weren't doing a bump and a hump? But I'm going to take care of that situation, as we all know. Anyways, victimless crimes, it really just depends on what it is. If it's like, smoking a joint, it ain't no big deal. But if you got 20 pounds of weed, that's definitely a big deal. So, I mean, it would depend on how much it is, There's all kinds of different situations there.
All right, understandable. Candidate Gator Jones, how do you feel about victimless crimes?
Well, marijuana still against the law in this state. So, if you're smuggling the shit through my county, you're gonna get through under the jail.
What
Now,
about your cocaine?
I'm getting to that. With that point, little bit of personal use marijuana I'm not concerned about. We'll confiscate that, cut you off with a citation. But if you're going to run cocaine, methamphetamines, or opioids through the county, that's going to be a no-go. We're going to throw you directly under the goddamn jail. Gator Jones, 2020.
So is that what you want us to do to you when you get arrested next time with coke?
I would like for you to name one time that I've been arrested with coke, Rick.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Count the ways.
Okay. Let's all calm down. Deputy Spicy, how do you feel
Slander.
about victimless crimes?
Now the victimless crimes, obviously things like marijuana are going to be against state law. Now I want to adhere to that. However, like candidate Jones said, if you're caught with a little bit, we're gonna have to take it, and we're going to cut you off with a citation. I think the small amount of marijuana needs to be
get him elected.
legalized, as I understand it can be beneficial to some. However, I'm not going to go around contesting and going against state law. Now, as for the opioids and cocaine and such, those we are obviously going to crack down on those, as those can be problematic later on down the road.
All right, that's very understandable. Deputy Spicy. All right, I have one more question. This is from an anonymous person before we open up the floor to other people. The anonymous question, this one is solely for Deputy Rick. And the question is, will the fire chief be able to pick up prostitutes while on duty?
Did you just say can the fire chief pick up prostitutes while on duty? Is that what you said?
Yeah, if elected, will you enact a policy where the fire chief can pick up prostitutes while on duty?
No. But when he gets off duty, though, he can feel free to come by my office. I'll give him a coupon, because what I didn't say earlier was I'm going to enact a thing where we give away a coupon once a month for a free time with the hooker. You just come by, you get a coupon, you take it to the hooker, bam, bam, boom, she brings it back. I give her $100. Once a month deal. It's like a stimulus thing.
Okay. Since that question didn't include the other two, I will just give the other two a chance to respond to what you just said. Candidate Gator Jones?
Yeah, what was the question again? I'm sorry.
It wasn't a question. The question was to Rick, would the on-duty fire chief be able to pick up prostitutes? And he rambled on something about some token program where he would pay prostitutes $100 if he picked one up in his county.
A coupon.
You know, I would like to go back to the question previous to that about nonviolent, or I don't remember how the wording was, about marijuana, cocaine, and other drugs within the county. I just want to say that as deputies at the Blaine County Sheriff's Office, we are law enforcement officers. Therefore, we need to enforce the law no matter how big or small. Now, moving on. No, I do not believe that the fire chief is going to be participating in prostitution under my administration.
Alrighty. Okay. Deputy Spicy, do you have anything to add to any of what the other two have said?
I think Gator pretty much nailed it on the head.
I said the same thing.
We as law enforcement officers need to enforce all the laws that are put in place by the state. So, you know, likewise, the fire chief will not be taking home any prostitutes while on duty, and I would highly discourage it while he is not on duty.
All right, sounds like an answer of the level-headed. All right, so with that being said, I'm finished asking all the questions that I have prepared, or those who wanted to ask anonymously. I'll check my Twitter feed just to see if there are a couple of more questions that people posted anonymously. But if there's anybody in the crowd who has heard what they've heard tonight and wants to ask a question, if they want to come up in one of these aisles, and we'll let them ask the question that they so choose.
Uh-oh.
All right, this gentleman on the left in the black jacket, who is your question for? And what's your question?
Okay, so my question is for Gator as well as Spicy. We've heard Rick say, I'm sorry, this is for Rick and Spicy. We've heard Gator say he's going to bump down pay for officers. I wanted to see what the opinion was as far as Rick and Spicy go on
This is going to be what
officer pay.
makes us lose the election. The pay.
Our officer pay? Well, you mean for the county or for the police?
For the county.
Well, I'd like to see a pay raise. That's for sure. The police, they make almost twice as much as us, and they do a great job. Don't get me wrong, and they work hard. But we do a lot out up in the county, and we deserve to have a little bit more than we make right now.
All right, and Deputy Spicy?
I'd also like to echo Rick's words. I have worked with my colleagues here with the Los Santos Police Department, and they do a lot. They do a good job. They're professional and everything
Gator
like
is
that.
doomed if he's cutting pay.
We also do a lot up in the county. We see a lot of activity. We run into citizens a lot. So I do agree that we do need a pay raise up in the county.
Alrighty, Gator.
Excuse me.
Hold on. I'm a good moderator. Give me a chance. As much as this question wasn't directed at you, I will give you a chance to respond.
I would just like to say that they can promise pay raises all they want, but in the end, if pay raises are not within the county budget, there's nothing you can do. Blaine County is a small, rural area, and therefore that is why the pay sucks for the deputies up there. I'm not saying the pay is right. I'm just saying if you fuck up, I feel like you shouldn't be getting the pay of the people that are doing their job properly. So, like deputies that are doing their job properly now have nothing to worry about in terms of pay. Their pay will not be cut. But if you do fuck up, well, I'm going to have to cut your pay as sheriff till you learn a fucking lesson. Gator 2020.
What a cheap bastard.
All
We work
right,
hard. We work hard.
Sir in the black jacket, did you have any other follow-up questions possibly for what you asked?
No, sir. I think I've heard what I needed to hear.
Alrighty. The gentleman in the
Damn, they lining up now.
jean jacket, I do believe that's what it is. If you have a question, what's your question and who's it for?
So my question is for everybody. So Blaine County has some of the more aging technology compared to the other two departments. What are some of your plans of giving the sheriff's office a more updated loadout?
Oh, this is good.
All right.
Deputy Rick.
Well, I mean, that's entirely up to the governor. He's got to give us money to go purchase more weapons. Until we get more money, there's really not much more we can do. I would have goddamn bazookas and tanks and jets up there if I could have them, but I can't. We got what we got up there. I mean, if we could have more, we would.
Okay. Candidate Gator Jones.
Again, I go back to my previous statement about the budget. It's what the budget allows us. I'm not saying that the Blaine County Sheriff's Office is under-equipped. I'm not saying that they're over-equipped at the moment. I'm saying that we can't buy what we can't afford. I mean, it would be nice to have a Bearcat, sure. But as someone who has encountered law enforcement within Blaine County, I think they're perfectly equipped now. They have carbine rifles, they have shotguns, they have pistols, and most importantly, they have damn tasers.
Is there a reason why you said most importantly there, Mr. Jones?
I don't want to go into further details, but I have been struck with a taser, specifically in the ass. It hurt.
Okay. And Deputy Spicy, any plans for innovating the technology for Blaine County?
As a patrolling deputy, I have seen that some of our technology is aging and lagging behind. My plan is to work with the governor, apply for grants and such to get the money in the budget to be able to upgrade our equipment, and possibly, if we could possibly get a Bearcat, but that I can't make any promises on that right now.
I like how he piggybacks on everyone else's answer.
Can I add one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just like to say that I was the one that was instrumental in the sheriff's department getting a Charger. That was because of me.
Okay.
I pushed. The governor fought and fought. He didn't like the Charger.
Yeah, no, I remember. I
fought.
was actually here.
And I fought, and I got us one. It was hard, but I got it.
Yeah,
so I can get stuff pushed through, and I can do stuff.
All right, well, that might be a good point. Just because I allowed Deputy Rick to have a comment. Gator, you have a comment on that?
I do. Next round of questions, I would like for Spice to go first because I feel like he's piggybacking on me and Ricky's answers.
Okay, well, we can go ahead and do that. And Deputy Spicy, anything to add to the Rick Charger comment?
I have seen the chatter, especially between Rick and the governor. I will agree he did push
Good one, Snake.
To have the Charger added to the fleet. Again, it's all about the grant process and what we can apply for and what we can afford.
All right, Deputy Spicy, giving credit where credit is due. Mr. Jones, do you really have anything important to say?
I do. You know, this goes back to my more training within the Blaine County Sheriff's Office, but if the Blaine County Sheriff's Office would quit wrecking 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 patrol cars in a shift, then maybe we could afford more equipment, but that's just me.
Quit running. We won't have to chase you.
Ain't run, Ricky. Ain't running over fucking week.
No, you ran just the other day.
Spicy, any other comments on that?
You're a
Rick already
liar.
offered his.
You're a liar.
Okay, folks. I will say the pursuit policy within the Blaine County Sheriff's Office is lenient and leaves a lot up to officer discretion. You know, obviously, if it's something small, we don't have
Letterman,
to
what's
chase
going
them.
on, man? Welcome to the stream.
And yes, I do agree. We do need to work on our driving abilities within the sheriff's office.
Yeah, we don't want to drive off no more cliffs, huh, Spicy?
We're not talking about that here.
Okay,
Yeah.
Deputy Rick, I understand. Let's keep it together here.
Did you read that tweet, Gator? You ran twice yesterday, they said.
Hey,
Damn liar.
Hey, I need candidates to please get off their phone. They should be focusing their attention on the people in the crowd and the people at home.
Listen, goddammit, listen! I'm sorry, but I have to defend myself on Twitter because they're spreading fucking lies and rumors and slanders on behalf of Rick Jodstrom.
Okay, let's try to keep it calm though. To the gentleman in the jean jacket, did you possibly have any follow-up questions based on what you heard? All right, going back to the left. Is that you in the white tank top? Or do you have a question?
God.
Yeah, man, I got a question. Can I come up there, man? I ain't fucking yelling, man, so the whole place gotta hear me. Can I just talk in your microphone, man?
Yeah, I guess you can talk in the microphone.
Yeah, there's one of your ex-girlfriends right there.
This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea.
Man, what the fuck?
They're just there for protection.
Alright, man. Anywho, man, yeah, my question, I mean, actually, Gator kind of pointed it out, man, but, for you, Mr. Spicy, both of these gentlemen promised us good things, man, but you seem like you're reading off a newspaper, man, or someone standing up there, you know, doing some hand language and shit. Man, what, do you have a personality, man? Is there anything you're gonna offer us other than what the fuck you can read out of a book?
I like that guy.
As I have said before,
see, that's what I mean, man. You just say as
goal,
I said before.
My goal is to comply with the state laws that are in place.
Yeah, man, because you ain't give a shit about the people, about us. These men, well, I mean, at least that one on the far left, man, he gives a shit. He gives a shit. You just stand up there talking with your goddamn...
Hey, get back.
No, man, he don't give two shits about us, man. He don't give two shits.
Run,
Gator.
Bullshit. Uh-oh. They just shocked one person.
That's right. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't running away like Spicy. I ain't even got no taser, because I'm a goddamn man. Gator 2020, motherfuckers.
I got him.
Gator, that's called a tactical retreat. Thank you.
I'll be in bed.
I hear France did a tactical retreat once.
Yeah, in Spanish they call it pussy. I mean, baca. No, I don't know.
Fucking Ricky.
All right.
Let's let these officers take this guy out, and we'll continue on with the debate. I do want to say something to the candidates above and to everybody watching at home and the people in the stands. He questioned Deputy Spicy's integrity or answers, but I just want to say something, and something in defense of Spicy. Sometimes I understand people think that things are too good to be true, but I can guarantee you that sometimes people are consistent. They have great found principles that they've had for ever since they were born.
For the time being, I don't think we're going to charge him with anything other than possibly public affray, but just stick him
I was just trying to, you know, you guys, okay, listen, you guys have attacked Spicy. Deputy Rick, calm down. Let me talk.
129 should be in here somewhere if you want to put him in the car where he can see him.
Both questioned Deputy Spicy's answers, saying that he was piggybacking off of you, or saying that he's just using that common rhetoric that
that's
most politicians use.
Tyndall.
I'm just here to say that like there are legitimate politicians who truly do care about the American people, and sometimes they sound too good to be true, but they aren't. They're actually what they are. That's all I was
Preach.
saying.
Yeah,
Sound like a
I'm
Gator
saying, man,
Jones
what,
supporter.
are you his campaign
Yeah.
manager?
You know,
Like Rick.
okay. So federally, that might not be true because I understand there's a lot of, at the federal level, there's a lot of corrupt politicians, but especially at the local level where people have grown up in their towns the whole time, their whole life, it's a lot more common to find integrity there than it is in the federal level. Okay, sorry about that. Back to the right, the gentleman in the black dress coat there. Do you have a question for any or all candidates, and what is your question?
I'd like to ask all the candidates up on the stage, what is your opinion of take-home vehicles?
Who you want to go first?
Yeah, which way are we going, boss?
I guess we'll go with you, Deputy Spicy. What's your opinion on take-home vehicles?
Okay. If the budget allows it, as I understand, take-home vehicles may be slightly more expensive. If the budget allows it, I think take-home vehicles would be helpful to deputies to be able to have their own vehicle, because the patrol car, when you work patrol long enough, you'll understand what I'm saying. But the patrol car is essentially your office for most of the day. You're in there for most of your shift. That's where you do all your paperwork and everything like that. Everybody has a different office setup that they like. The way things are set up now, you're pulling a vehicle out of motor pool and you have to set it up the way you like it. I agree that take-home vehicles would be a good thing.
Sorry.
Whoa, wait, hey,
Damn it.
hey,
I had a
guys, come
twitch.
on.
Ricky started that.
I didn't do shit.
Rick, boo, Ricky, boo.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I got hit first.
I did have a
Rick is
twitch. That
sick.
was accident. Yeah, that was
Rick and
completely
Gator.
accidental. I do apologize.
Yeah, well, I'm not
Deputy
gonna.
Rick can.
Oh,
Hey,
Motherfucker!
See, right there. See,
Man, it's
All right, enough now.
completely accidental. God damn it! I keep hitting the
Spicy,
wrong
I
button.
think you to swap spots.
I'm not just gonna
Gator,
sit there
go
like
over to the
some
left
woman
side.
and let him hit me. Goddamn it!
Do we need to swap sides?
Oh, you might need to
Why
get him
don't
away
the
from
two of
me.
you swap sides? That might be a good idea.
Okay.
God
Yeah,
damn.
Gator, let's switch
moderator.
sides.
You might flinch once, but not twice, you old son of a bitch.
I'm good. I'm
Calm it
good.
down. Calm
I
it
got
down.
it figured out
Run
now.
over to the other side.
All right. I'll trust him. I'll kick his ass again if he does anything. That's all.
No, you won't. You leave
Oh,
him
I
to
will.
us.
Trust me. He
Hey.
hits me, I'm gonna hit him right back.
If that happens again, you're all going in cuffs and this is done.
I don't care. You better
Come
get
on,
hit.
we got a couple more questions. Let's be civil about it.
Rick will go back to the hospital.
Oh, you calm now, Rick.
I didn't do nothing. He hit me.
Yeah, that was completely my fault. It wasn't Ricky's fault at all. It was accidental on my part, though. Like I didn't mean it.
Just 'cause
Sorry.
I'm not you out. They're all on me. See, you get me in trouble, Gator, you son of a bitch.
Well, you the professional lawman. You shouldn't be hitting people.
Okay,
Okay.
all right. Stop
Where-
talking, guys.
All right.
Where
all
was
right,
I?
All right.
I'm not sure where you were at, but we were
All
talking
right, no-
about
no
take-home
hitting buttons.
vehicles. I think
Shit.
you were explaining something about the way people like their offices because that's what basically a patrol car is.
Yeah. So people have a certain setup for their office, and this goes, across the board for office workers as well. You set up your space the best way that you can. That's best for you, so you can focus on the task at hand and deal with everything in a timely manner, which is essential in the law enforcement department. Take-home vehicles
these tweets are
would
good.
give deputies a vehicle, a chance for consistency, is what it would give them. They'd have their own vehicle. They'd have, everything set up the way they want it. All they have to do is get in, drive to the station, clock in, attend briefing, etc. Turn the radio and radar on, and go to work.
All right. So you're saying that if it's in the budget or if the details work out, you would be in support of take-home vehicles.
If I can get all of the details to work out, I would 100% be in support of take-home vehicles.
All right, Gator. What's your opinion on take-home vehicles, sir?
First off, I would just like to apologize to Deputy Rick over here. It was completely a twitch on my part, and I do apologize, Ricky.
That's all right, Gator. It's all right.
But
Shake hands.
no, but go away.
Rick.
I'm
Rick,
speaking,
back to
Ricky.
podium.
I'm trying to shake his hand.
No, back to your podium.
Okay. All right.
I'm
now,
not a
as I was
fucking
saying,
dog.
shut up, Ricky. As I was saying,
Shut up.
as I was
Seen
saying.
such a fucking thing.
All right. As I was saying, can I talk now? Lovely. All right. Lovely. All right. As I was saying, you know, take-home vehicles. I believe every deputy within the Blaine County Sheriff's Office should have a take-home vehicle. Right. Right. Lovely. But the problem is that they're wrecking 6, 12, 10 a night. You know, it's and we haven't got enough units for people to take home individual cars, so we have to keep swapping them. We have to slip seat the vehicles. And you know, that's not the ideal way to do it. But if we can increase the training, increase the driving training for the BCSO deputies, then absolutely, you know, and the budget allows, I would love to give everybody a take-home vehicle.
All right, sounds like a great answer. Deputy Rick, your opinion on
Yeah,
take-home vehicles?
I would agree. I mean, most officers out there are perfectly fine to take home a take-home vehicle. There's a couple officers, you know, Mudbones, you know, BufordT. They shouldn't take home a vehicle because they are wrecking constantly. I mean, they wreck all the time. It's unbelievable. But as long as officers don't take their police car in the middle of the night and run to the 24/7 to go get a bag of chips, then I got no problem with it.
Sounds like something Rick would do.
That is all.
Alrighty. Okay, so Deputy Spicy, I have an
How's it
anonymous question for you.
Okay.
This just came in. And the question is, if you will give me a second to pull up my Twitter
50%
account
off
to look it
lap
up.
dances, 75% off if you vote for Rick.
Discounts.
The question is, why did you hide the fact that you were married and carried on here with an LT of the EMS department?
Ooh, yeah, I want to know that too.
Uh-oh.
Okay. It was to my understanding, until I had found out recently, it was to my understanding that divorce had gone through. Evidently, that divorce has not gone through. I am reevaluating some things and handling the situation quietly.
Wonder if they gonna bring up me.
Not no more. I noticed the stutter there.
Okay. Let's move back to the crowd. Looks like there might be only to the gentleman in the black overcoat. Did you have any follow-up questions for your question about take-home vehicles? Okay, and Mr. Jackson Wayncroft, the gentleman in the black t-shirt. What is your question and who is it for?
All right. I have a question for all three of the candidates, and I'd like to ask if there was no such thing as a budget, what would be the #1 first thing you guys would introduce to the department?
Ooh. I don't know.
Just for clarification, just one thing, correct?
Yeah, the first thing.
Okay. I would have to say
better pay.
Increase in training.
No, better pay.
Requalification. For all deputies in the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. The reason I say that is I want everyone to continue to be professional, and while we may not have to use all of the tactics and such
This debate is 10 times better after some
all of the
honesty.
time, we still need to remain fresh in case we come across a call that would require a specific tactic, and practice.
Hey, baby girl.
Practice and repetition essentially make perfection. So I would say an increase in training would be a #1 goal, especially if there was no budget.
Mr. Jones?
Yes. Lovely. You know what? I would give pay increases to all the good officers who haven't been disciplined recently. Gator 2020.
Short and sweet. Deputy Rick?
Well, I like to say that, you know, I think every police officer out there honestly does as good of a job as they can do.
Deputy Rick, if you could hold
Excuse
on
me,
just
guys.
a second.
Yeah. Taser.
Sit here and tell me how we gonna vote for Ricky.
Taser barely knew her.
What's happening?
Oh, there she goes. There she goes.
This is okay. I got a
Alright.
blanket. We can do it underneath the blanket.
All right.
Okay, no. But
No, I just like to say that I think every policeman, every trooper, every sheriff out there does as good a job as they can do. Everybody could use more training, but if we could really use something that would help all of the officers, considering we have so many robberies and bank robberies and people who take off from traffic stops and stuff, I would like to invest money into tires that don't just pop in a chase or something. You know, more towards the self-sealing type or something like that. So if they get a bullet in them, they seal up, the chase isn't over, we can apprehend them criminals and put them in prison like they belong.
Learn to fucking drive, they wouldn't burst.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, even as a state trooper, I will admit that it seems like the tires are a little weaker than they should be. So, as regards to that last question, anybody have any follow-ups that they'd like to talk about?
Us candidates or people out there?
I was asking the candidates.
I'll let them go first. I'll let them. I'm not scared.
Before you continue, it's just basically solely on the follow-ups to the last question, not the overall debate.
Oh. Okay.
You will get your day, though.
Well, I mean, if I could follow up and have a second item, I would go with the bulletproof glass on the windshields.
I don't know. That seems like an expense that maybe John Q. taxpayer might not.
But
wanna
he
pay.
said if we could have the money, what we would do, and if I had the money, that's what I would do.
All right. Okay. All right. I apologize for that. Good answer. Good answer. Mr. Jackson Wayncroft, do you have any follow-up questions to the answers you've heard?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Last call. If there's anybody else in the audience that would have a question for one or all three candidates, speak now or forever hold your peace.
I'm quite decent.
Alrighty. Okay, so gentlemen, we're going to open up the floor for final comments, and we'll actually start, just because we haven't started first with Gator first, we'll go with candidate Gator Jones. Any comments you have to finish the debate?
Yes, I do. All right, lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, as a fellow Blaine County citizen, I have witnessed the lack of professionalism, the attitude problems, and the overall poor training within the Blaine County Sheriff's Office, which is why I decided to run for Blaine County Sheriff. And I would be honored to be elected as Blaine County Sheriff if you see fit. As Blaine County Sheriff, I would run a straight shooting, not lying, no bullshit, no racism, no fucking, just no general bullshit fucking department. And, you know, I may have a checkered past, but that doesn't mean I can't learn from my mistakes and be a damn good sheriff. I believe that I am the candidate for the job. Just know that if elected, I will treat you fairly. I will treat the deputies fairly. And we will make Blaine County great again. Gator Jones 2020.
All right, and Deputy Spicy, anything to add in closing arguments or closing debate statements?
I also would be honored if the citizens of Blaine County find it so I would be honored to be elected to be sheriff of Blaine County. The like Gator, I do agree we are going to be running a no-nonsense administration. The biggest thing too, I want to increase training. Take-home vehicles obviously are on the agenda. Better technology and things like that are on the agenda. I'm pushing for those so we can better protect the citizens of Blaine County. Spicy 2020.
All right, and Deputy Rick, closing
All
statement.
right,
Debate.
all right. So, I got a few sayings, make love, not crime, build the wall, keep the gators out, eat a pepper, crop a spicy. I got all those sayings. But when it comes down to it, when it comes down to the big laws, I enforce them. When it comes down to the little laws, a lot of times I cut people loose. You can ask people out there. I've cut people loose sometimes when they got stuff going on that, they got some problems going on or something. I can see what the normal man out there can see. Some of my ways might be a little wild. I agree, bumping a hump. That's kind of crazy. It's not like I want people to do methamphetamines. I just want people not to kill people on the way home. That's all. And, if you got to legalize a little bit of drugs, if you look at other countries and stuff, there's other countries that have drugs that are legal and stuff. So it's not something that's crazy. Maybe in the United States, yeah, because the drug companies don't want you doing all that stuff. But if you want to do bumping a hump, or you want to make love, not crime, and it stops crime, and it's not hurting nobody really, then what's it hurting? That's what I got to say. I just want people in Blaine County to get along, not kill cops, not rob banks, not rob stores. Smoke a little weed, drink a little beer, have some fun, hoot and holler, and go out to the Yellow Jack on a Saturday night and have some fun and not kill Billy Bob.
Hell yeah.
That's what I got to say.
All righty.
Rick 2020.
Well, with that being said, I want to thank everybody who came to this event, all those watching at home. I want to thank the Los Santos Police Department for all the work that they've done. I don't know if they can hear me through the speakers. I want to apologize for that little incident that happened in the beginning. Just a little frustrated. I was trying to prepare. But let's not make this about me. I want to congratulate and thank all of the candidates. Deputy Ricky, Candidate Gator Jones, Deputy Spicy, for giving us the time for this debate. I also want to thank everybody else. Take care, stay safe, and good luck on Election Day.
Much appreciated, Gator 2020. All right,
Thank
Ricky,
you,
let's go
everybody.
smoke a J.
Stay safe,
Okay, gentlemen,
everyone.
if you'll follow me. Okay, we're gonna go
Hey,
back
Roo,
to
can
the
I
way we
talk to you real
came.
quick?
Hey, Ricky, come here.
What?
What's up, Baldy?
God damn.
All right, Rick, come on.
All right, let's go. Well, that went relatively well.
I thought it went amazing.
I saw you on Twitter.
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
okay.
Hey, break it up.
Folks, please.
Enough.
Oh, man. God damn. Oh. Man, how is he a deputy?
Ricky,
Rick, over here. Come on.
handcuff him for
All right.
now.
Gator, just stay
Rick,
here for a second.
over here.
Oh,
Rick,
God.
over here. Right here.
Gator, you okay?
Rick, stop.
My fucking head, man. Why is he so
All right.
violent?
Ricky again.
Jesus Christ.
You can stay with Gator. I'll make sure shit's cleared.
Yeah. Okay, Gator, I got a medic coming to check you out.
Okay, yeah, lovely. Yeah, Letterman, I don't know, man.
Okay, can you clear Gator for me? He just got hit upside the head by Ricky.
All right, sir, how you doing today?
I was doing pretty good. Listen, he punched me in the back of the head like a puss, and then I fell flat on the concrete and smashed my forehead, man. It hurts real bad on the front.
All right, yeah, just some simple questions here.
Okay.
So, do you know where you're at?
Vinewood Bowl, Los Santos, Blaine County Sheriff debate, baby.
All right. Who are you gonna vote for in 20?
Gator Jones.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, you got a little bruise forming up there. You don't feel sick
Yeah.
to your stomach or anything like that, do you?
No, I don't feel sick to my stomach.
Vision's good.
Yeah, vision seems good.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. You don't have any lacerations or anything, so what I'm gonna do is you seem pretty coherent. You know where you're at, all that other good stuff. So what I'm gonna do is just give you an ice pack, and I'll make it a. I got a kids pack here. That's all we had down at the station due to, funding. So I got Paw Patrol, Peppa Pig, or Barney. Which one would you like?
Give me Barney. I at least know what the fuck he is.
All right, okay.
Okay, Spicy, I'm gonna have you stay here. The man who tried to arrest you on stage is being released.
Okay.
All right. Here you go, Gator. Just go ahead and hold this on for about 15 minutes. Keep it off for 45. Then by that time, you should be able to get some more ice, and then just do 15 on, 45 off for the next few hours so you go to sleep.
Okay, lovely. Will do. Much appreciated.
You bet.
Take care, Gator.
Oh, man.
Well, so far it's gone pretty smooth, I'd say.
Spicy, you just chill
They
back
got
here for a
me.
minute.
What?
So, Ricky just advised me that he's not a cop.
Ricky's not a cop?
Yeah.
What do you
Hey,
mean?
192?
Where are you going?
I tried to ask him.
We just let the guy in the white tank top go.
Gator,
I'm just.
No, I know.
What?
where you going, man?
Just
I don't
hang
know.
tight for a second.
Am I not
Did
free to
medics
leave?
clear you?
It is.
Yeah,
a shit
medics
show.
cleared me, yeah.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Ricky's just a puss and punched me in the back of the head. Caused me to
Yeah,
fall.
I saw it.
Okay. Are you, what are you wanting to do? Are you settling that yourself, or do you want to press charges or anything?
No, I don't want to press charges. Just Ricky being Ricky.
Okay. Well, in that case, if you're good to drive, if medics say you're okay, you can be on
Yeah,
your
I'm
way.
good to drive by.
Alright.
You know, anyway, I told him.
Learn to park, Stanley.
Why?
Oh, man.
Right now,
Hey!
so far, all I know is 3.
Fuck.
Somebody
Gator.
beat the fuck out of my bus. Y'all get a dusting kit or something. Review some cameras or something.
I got it.
Okay, I'll let Spicy know he's gonna get in his car and take off to the county.
Man, I'm trying to be all professional and shit, but I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it, man. I'm telling you.
How can
What's
you
your
lose
problem
something
now?
you ain't had?
They
somebody beat
destroyed
up
my
this
bus.
Who did?
Looks like an improvement to me. Somebody. I don't know. I was up top. You done with me, boss?
Oh shit. All right, Gabe.
Yeah.
Did you see anything happen? Anyone who could have done this?
No, man, it was locked and stuff running, and then I come out and the windows were busted out of it.
Okay. You have any suspicion of who could have done this?
I mean, I could suspect, but I don't, I don't have any proof. Now, can't you dust it for prints and review cameras or something? Surely this place is bound to have a camera pointing over this way.
Yeah, let me go check real quick, and then I'll come back, dust it, and get a report. Give me 1 second.
Lovely. Yeah, we definitely getting payback on Ricky tonight.
Man, what the hell? The horn went off.
Oh, shit. Well, damn. Uh-oh. Where the fuck did he go?
How's it going, sir? You somebody beat your truck up while you were at the bowl?
I try to explain that other fella. I mean, I know this side was over here, the passenger side. That was muffed up to start with, the piece of shit truck. But yeah, man, we were just coming around the corner right here, man, and then just the light blew up, man. I thought maybe someone shot at it or something, man. I didn't know what the hell happened, but the light just.
You wanna come down here and talk to me?
All right, sir. Yeah.
Well, I guess. What do you want?
Yeah, sorry. All right, calm down, man. I know you're a little upset about the bus, but can't find anything on the cameras. Apparently, there's, I don't know if they're just not responding to the cameras, or our cameras aren't, you know, system's not responding to the cameras, or there's just not one facing this way. But
yeah, we're definitely getting payback on Ricky.
I'll just do a little fingerprinting real quick, and then I'll get a formal report for you.
Yeah, lovely.
Just give me 1 second.
Had to kill some fucking baddie over this. Damn shame too. I was trying to be on the straight and narrow.
Alright, well, I don't know what's going on, but I can't seem to find anything on the bus for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's good. That's lovely. Listen, can I be on my way now?
Yeah, I'll just write down what I got from you, what I've already asked you. You're good to go, Gator. Hope you have a good one, man.
Came around the
Sorry
turn
this
in front
happened
of
to
the bus there, man.
Lovely.
Blew up pretty much, man. Like I
Be
said,
safe
I don't
out
know
there,
if you
man.
got any of your guys